USS Harry S. Truman Carrier Strike Group will depart Naval Station Norfolk, VA, Wednesday for a deployment to the Middle East and Europe. The aircraft carrier will be accompanied by the guided missile cruiser USS Normandy and the guided missile destroyers USS R. Lee Berg, USS Bulkeley, USS Forrest Sherman and USS Farragut. The destroyers USS Jason Dunham and USS The Sullivans will join the strike group later, a Navy statement said. The strike group, carrying 6,500 sailors and carrier Air Wing 1, will cruise alongside the German frigate FGS Hessen during the first half of the deployment. The German ship conducted a brief mission with the Harry S. Truman in 2010, the Navy said.
That's Christine, last name is Dolman, D-O-L-E-M-A-N. We're getting ready to deploy. It's very important. This is our job. This is what we came into the Navy for, to protect our country. So going on deployment is what we got to do. Well, I'm part of the damage control training team, and over the last few months, we spent the whole entire time training our sailors in damage control and casualty controls. It's the first extended deployment for the Harry S. Truman since it wrapped up a 10-month maintenance period last July. The warship's mission will include maritime security operations and theater security cooperation efforts alongside allies and partners, and they will provide crisis response capability and increase theater security cooperation and forward naval presence in the Europe and Middle East, the statement said. The Harry S. Truman will replace the USS Theodore Roosevelt Strike Group, which wrapped up its 4-month deployment to the Middle East last month, and is operating in the Western Pacific. The Harry S. Truman, which is assigned to the Navy's Fleet Forces Command, last traveled to the Middle East in 2015 to join the anti-Islamic State mission Operation Inherent Resolve before returning home in 2016.
I am Religious Program Specialist Chief Hector Feliciano. Yes, first name is Hector, H-E-C-T-O-R, last name Feliciano, F as in Foxtrot, E-L-I-C-I-A-N-O. We are getting ready to go on deployment today. That's why we are here, because that's what Navy ships do. They sail, they train, and all the training that we accomplished is for this day, so that we can go on deployment and put that training to use. That's what sailors do. We sail. We go to different countries. We protect the United States, and that's why we serve. So a lot of training evolutions. Damage control, mass casualties, first aid. Many GQs, general quarters, for those who don't know what GQ is. Just a lot of time, sweat, effort, time away from home, duty days, and now we're going to go on deployment and put all this training to use. So.
During that deployment, the carrier traveled more than 53,000 nautical miles and its aircraft flew more than 27,000 hours and 9,500 sorties, 1,461 of which were in support of anti-ISIS missions. The Navy routinely sends carrier strike groups on rotational deployments to Bahrain, home of the 5th Fleet, and has been an important part of efforts to defeat ISIS. Naval forces in the region began an air campaign against the terror group in August 2014 when the USS George H.W. Bush launched air strikes against targets in Iraq. It remains unclear what the upcoming strike group deployment might entail. Last month, President Donald Trump said he would withdraw U.S. forces from Syria and that other countries in the region should continue the campaign against ISIS.
I'm so pleased and proud of the Harry S. Truman Carrier Strike Group team, 6,500 of the finest Americans you could ever sail with or serve with. We're trained, we're ready, any mission, anytime, anywhere, we're ready to go. And I'm just so pleased and proud to be a part of this strike group and this organization. There's a couple folks I think I'd really like to highlight. First off, our sailors, they're magnificent. They've worked so hard from start to finish in this training, and they are ready to go. And morale is high. You know, the families are a little sad, and our sailors pretending they're sad. They really want to go to sea, because that's what we do. I think the last thing I'd like to say is every American should take great pride in these young men and women. I've got them from every state, from every walk of life, from every educational background. They all come together. We're serving a common mission, and they do difficult things in difficult places, and we're ready to go. So all of America should take great pride in these young men and women. We're ready for any mission, anywhere, anytime. We've trained for operating in the East Med with the 6th Fleet. We've trained to operate in the Arabian Gulf with the 5th Fleet, and we've trained to operate in the South China Sea with the 7th Fleet. The President can send us wherever he wants with whatever mission he's got, and we're ready to go. In terms of nervousness, every sailor who goes to sea and every sailor who flies an airplane onto that great ship has some nervousness, and that's good because it makes them cautious and it makes them careful. But we're ready for any mission anywhere. We've got the German frigate Hessen. It is a remarkably capable ship with an outstanding crew. We started a relationship with them over a year ago, and they came over for some of our planning conferences. They just completed the certification exercise. It took over a month. They were fully integrated as a full partner. They will do every mission that they are capable of doing. And let me tell you, that's a powerful warship.
So Harry S. Truman is ready to deploy. And while that's a relatively simple statement, I will tell you we take a lot of pride in that. And that's a testament to a lot of things. That's a testament to the hard work, the grit, and determination of the men and women of Truman and Truman Strike Group. It's a testament to their family and friends who support them and us in all of our endeavors. And quite frankly, it's a testament to the entire local community as well. Our ships don't sail, our aircraft don't fly without the folks who live and work here in the Hampton Roads area, who make sure that we are material ready and professionally ready to deploy. So as we head out the door on what I'm sure will be an exciting, unpredictable, and phenomenal deployment, the last message from us is thanks you to Hampton Roads for everything you do for us. Really appreciate it.